If there is one thing that most people have in common, it's that they cannot stand work. And I don't mean people who are working in their career paths doing the things that they love to do, that they've always dreamed of or worked towards. I mean those jobs that you just have to get to make money when you start off, or even sometime when you're still going later on. Common 9 to 5s, the jobs that you apply for, you don't really want to get, but you get it and you have to do it just because you need money. And when you think about these jobs, some of the jobs that usually come to people's minds are fast food workers or retail workers, and they absolutely hate those jobs.
Pizza time.
But it's another type of job that people don't talk about that's damn near, if not worse. Now don't get me wrong, I did my fair share of those type of jobs. I worked at a fast food restaurant and it's not good. But me personally, just from having experience in both, I think that this is worse. And what is this job I'm talking about? This is customer service. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy KD and I'm back with another video. Now I know, it's been a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. I want it to be weekly, but give me a break, you know? I'm back now. Hello. Come on. But to be honest, this video kind of explains where I was going. And that means I'm talking about working a 9 to 5. Usually a 9 to 5 is a job that you cannot stand and you would rather be doing any damn other thing in the world, but you have to do it because it's where everyone starts. And it's for damn sure not a desirable job in any way, shape, or form. But one that goes under the radar on a lot of people and is really slept on is customer service. I'm gonna be straight up frank. Customer service is garbage. It's terrible. A lot of people look at people who work customer service jobs, especially ones who work from home, and think, oh, they got it easy. You don't gotta go nowhere. You in your house. How could this be a job? How is that hard? No. I'm here to tell you now on behalf of all customer service, work from home representatives, you're wrong, bro. Yeah, we don't have to leave. We don't have to be in person on our feet all day, but this is damn near just as bad. And I'm gonna use this video to explain that because we deserve to complain too. Okay, your back hurts. Like, yeah, you're standing up, you're bagging shit at a store. My bad. You're doing that at a store, yeah. But shit, my back hurt too. This chair not always comfortable. Like, the fuck? This central air get cold. Nah, for real though, but bro, first thing, look at it this way. When you go to work for that period of time, you leave your house, you're in there. Once you leave, you're not thinking about work. Where you're at, your home isn't work. With customer service people who work from home, this room that they're in all day is essentially their office. You're turning your safe space, your bedroom, into an office. So even when you're off work, you're still thinking about work. You're still looking at this room like, damn, I gotta be sitting here all day tomorrow and talk to these people I do not care about. It's turning your safe space into a damn near a dungeon, like on some Zelda shit. This is like a evil dungeon. I wake up, I have dreams about my own damn room. I'm here in my dreams. Could you imagine having a place that you've crafted to be like your space where you have your personal time, you can do whatever you want, this is the most comfortable you'll be? Imagine having that infiltrated by countless people calling you upset about stuff you had nothing to do with. And this is just point one I'm making. I'm complaining the whole video. If you don't want to hear complaining, this is not the video for you. I'm sorry, but this is complaining. I gotta get this off my chest. I have a room that I love. I've crafted my room. It's cozy, it's nice, but I damn near don't like my room. I damn near hate my room. I'm in this room so goddamn much that it's turning into like a prison. I'm in prison. But that's really just the beginning. Next thing that people like to say, okay, it's not manual labor, physical labor. Yeah, it's not. I'll admit that. People who do physical labor 9 to 5s, that's a whole different beast. Like Amazon, I don't even want to speak about Amazon. You might be a new age slave, but you didn't hear from me. But yes, those jobs is a different type of struggle. But we're not gonna just skip over the fact that this is mental labor just as much as you guys have physical labor, which some people might argue is worse. Like, what would you rather have, a bad back or a bad mental? I don't know, you tell me in the comments. But this begins to give you things like PTSD, war flashbacks. No exaggeration, I literally have dreams. They're not dreams, they're nightmares where I'm hearing the damn that you hear when you get a call. And I'm like, bro, am I at work? I would wake up out of my sleep like Dwayne Wade in that commercial and think I'm about to take a call when I'm off of work, going to sleep. And if you think a person can be rude to you in person or at your job, just imagine how rude somebody can be when they have no consequences of seeing you, no way of you being in front of them, or no way of you doing anything to them, and they can end it with the press of a button. Take that in. If you think somebody can be rude to you, if you maybe work at a grocery store, at a fast food restaurant, and they're rude, even though it's a chance that you do something to them, imagine if y'all are in completely different states or countries and they're talking to you. You can't do anything to them other than say words. These niggas are rude as hell. Simply put, they are the rudest people. They talk to you any type of way, even if they've never talked to you before. You have nothing to do with their issue, and that's really just the half of it. And how are we asked to respond when someone is rude? If someone calls you a slur or they curse at you, what do you do on the phone? Nothing at all. You just gotta take that. And this part specifically is for my black folk. If you're black, you know what a white person voice is.
Use your white voice, like this young blood.
Hey, Mr. Kramer, this is Langston from Regal View. I didn't catch you at the wrong time, did I?
You have to completely change how you talk when you're on the phone, because the way you actually talk is not appealing to a customer. Or they'll say, "What are you saying?" So you have to hit them with the, "Hi, how can I help you?" "Oh, no problem. Sure, we'll take care of that." Imagine 10 hours of using this fake ass voice, and not only that, people are still being rude to you and you have to fake it and you can't say shit back. This shit is the equivalent to like those medieval devices where they put your arms and your head in that machine and they just throw shit at you and you can't do nothing. Sit there and look stupid while they fuck you over. And these shifts are no joke. Any job, the time is gonna drag out, but I think it's different when you're doing customer service because you're constantly looking at the time. If you're on the computer, you see the time in the bottom right all the time on your computer. You looking at this on the computer, you'll see the time right now. And you can't help but just stare at it. You'll have a call, it feel like you're talking to someone for 4 hours, and you'll look down and 15 minutes have passed. Bro, it's no way we weren't on the phone for 4 hours. You haven't stopped talking at all, and you haven't let me say anything. You're asking a question that I'm about to answer, but you cut me off because you're asking that question. If you let me speak, I would have answered your question 10 minutes ago, but I can't stop you because I have to let you say whatever you want. It gets so bad with the time that you damn near want to put a sticky note or something to cover up the time or convert to a damn hourglass. I'd rather watch sand fall than watch this clock fake tick and not actually go. And I know you're like, but you get lunch and you get breaks, so I'm sure it isn't that long, is it? No, bro. You get two 15 minutes if you work full time and a 30-minute unpaid lunch that goes by in the blink of an eye. You literally get off, you set your alarm, by the time you turn around, the shit's going off. And you're right back to it. It's not like I have enough time to actually leave and go get lunch like if you were to work in person and you might have like stores around you or somewhere you can walk to or co-workers that you can go do stuff with. And this is not Chopped or Iron Chef. I'm not about to try and cook a full meal in 30 minutes and then I have to eat it while taking calls because it's impossible to cook and eat in that little bit of time you have. And don't even think about being late. If you're 10 seconds late from a lunch or a break, they will literally call you tardy. That will be a tardy, and you can't even lie. Like with some jobs in person, you can be like, "Oh, I try to get back in time, but this, that, and that." You can't lie on a online remote customer service job because they have all the stats. You try and lie, they'll pull it up and say, "Well, actually, it was 35 seconds for you to come back here," and you're like, "Oh my god." Like, nigga, am I in Rikers Island? Is this like maximum security prison? Why do you know my every move? And while we on the subject of that, don't even get me started with these super unrealistic stat expectations that they always expect you to have. Every 2 weeks, you're getting pulled into a call with your manager and they're talking about KPIs. If you don't know what a KPI is, that's a key performance indicator. Basically, it's what they look at to see if you're doing like a good job on the phone. But 9 times out of 10, it's some stats that don't even make sense, that don't apply to 70% of the calls you take. Every call with every person is different, but they put these KPIs and these stats in one bucket that you have to try and conform to every single call. And it's just, it's stupid as fuck. They grab you in a meeting, they're like, "What can we do to improve these KPIs?" Or, "Do you feel accomplished when you hit your KPI?" I'm like, no, I don't give a damn about a KPI. Why would I care about that? Yeah, I'm sorry I can't take 150 calls in one day because one call I might get Karen from Oklahoma know, who knows what she wants, and the call goes by in 2 minutes. But the next call, I get Bob from Florida who wants to talk to me about how his kids wrecked his vehicle and how he want to go watch the baseball game, but he got to get it done right now and make an appointment. It's all so unpredictable that these stats don't make sense. But at the end of the day, if we being real, this whole video is pointless. It's just complaining for something that's not gonna change anyway, cause I gotta do it. I'm mad as hell, I'm pissed. But when that check hit, I get a little happy, I get a little happy. Anyway, if you agree with anything in this video, let me know. If you think retail or food or construction, anything is harder, let me know in the comments why. I'm down to talk about anything. Like, to a degree, I also agree anyway with all of the sentiment that you could have, because I have experience in both. Where I worked at, let's say I worked at the $1.42 store. And bro, when I tell you, oh my God, that was the worst job I've ever had. We had one register open. I had to take the register, clean, stock, do everything alone. And the manager would just sit in the office all day and not do shit or help ever. So I completely understand if you think those are harder. But let me know, because I want to talk about it. And also let me know what you want me to talk about, because these type of videos are cool where I'm just chatting, bro. I'm a chatter. I just chat. But yes, sir. But it's been your boy KD, and that was another video, and I'm out. Peace.